track was so difficult to pass, and I got the start on Jeffrey in the first one, and yeah, just managed to hold him off for the whole race. It's just, that's how it was. And
the last lap was a bit exciting.
Last lap was, I heard him coming. He had like little stages throughout the race where he'd put a push on and then he'd drop back and then he'd put a push on, and I was just trying so hard just to keep my cool, you know, just to focus on my riding, and yeah, because I knew that the only way he would pass me is if I made a mistake, really. So I was just trying my hardest just to stay in a nice rhythm, and that was what we done. So we managed to win the first one, which was good. tried to go with me at the start, but he was fast, to be fair to him. He was fast. There was a few more lines to pass out of them though, so I think it would have been a bit of a more difficult race, but To be fair, the amount of rain we've had, the track's actually really good. The track is really good.
Josh, decent result for you, obviously, considering the issues you've had through the year so far. How are you feeling about that, especially considering that first race start? That was a real hard work job for you.
Yeah, the elbow hasn't actually, I don't think, set me back too far. Even though I've only been on the bike for just over 2 weeks now, I don't feel like that's sort of, I haven't lost anything, or so I can't really say that that's an excuse. But I'll tell you, my starts were shocking today. It's normally a strong point of mine, but I don't really know what went wrong today. They were just so terrible. And then I got caught up in the first race by someone crashed in front of me, and I clipped the bike and ended up going down. So in the first race I come from absolutely dead last, and then nearly got to third at the end, but just couldn't quite make it happen. And then the second race, it wasn't, still not a very good start, but by the time I got to third, the front two had done the full loop of the back field, so it was a little bit like, well, this is third is where I'm at for this race, and third overall today. So
Solid day for me and the team, especially on a track like today. You know, anything could have happened. A lot of people come out of here with a DNF, so the track was tough to pass, and I knew that. And I've been so confident with my starts lately, and even in that second race, the start was even better than the first one, but I got a bit too excited and got over the back too early, and it lifted up, so I had to shut off. So, the first race was good. Whole shotted, led from start to finish. Had the pressure from Jeffrey every lap. I could hear him behind me, which was quite nerve-wracking for me, but it was good. It was nice to finish the race, and second one, go out just behind him. Tried to hold on for the first few laps, and he was just too fast. He disappeared, and that was that. So, overall for the championship, it was a solid day, and it was nice to have him over today. He brought in a lot of spectators, and I learned a lot. So thanks for coming.
Actually, it was just one wheel lane in front of me going into the first turn, and then that was that. I mean, he rode really good. I even told him after the moto, I said he had the speed to be somewhere between 5 and 8, I would say, on MXGP with that. And he rode really good, but like he also said, like he made his Honda pretty wide. Like he didn't cut me off or anything like this, but he was just riding the perfect line, and it was hard once you got out of the line to make a pass. And at the beginning, I gave him a little gap because I was scared my bike would be overheating, like if I would, keep riding in his rear wheel. But then still, my bike already was smoking after 2 laps. So at one point, I was like, I'm gonna DNF because it smoked really much. But then the KTM kept going, so I tried to pass him in the last 3-4 laps, but he was riding really good, and I just couldn't find a spot to do so. And second moto, luckily I took the whole shot, and then I could run my own pace. I had no one in front of me, and it was good. I mean, it was a good practice day for me. Hopefully I'll come back to England for some more races further here.
So we'll see you back here again, and the next 2 GPs, all a bit hard pack. How are you feeling going into those?
Pretty excited for them from one side not, because I did find out I broke 4 ribs 2 days ago from my crash in Sardinia. So I kept having sore ribs, and I was like, okay, let's go to the hospital to get a checkup, and then they saw I got 4 broken ribs. So I couldn't train for the last 3 weeks, so I just went from weekend to weekend. Didn't ride this week either, but hopefully from next week onwards I can start training again, and hopefully I'll be a bit better on the GPs as well. Been a lot struggling with the starts and the GPs, and it's so hard. Like we are so close to each other to pass, and starts are really key lately. So need to get better on that, but we'll see.